I started Right Way Rescue with $50 in my bank account. Where there's a will,
there's a way.
The right way. So we were just two bored college students. So we wandered into an animal control facility thinking we could play with some dogs. And instead we were greeted by, make sure you take whatever you want by 2 o'clock because they'll all be euthanized. If we could help one of them, then that's what I started with. And so Right Way was born, and then it just grew from there. I called my dad up one day and I said, I've got some animals that I'm rescuing. He was so nice to offer the use of his driveway for me to meet people.
We said, okay, this one time.
To show them their new animal.
The next week she says, Dad, I have 7 or 8.
The first adoption center officially was my dad's driveway. I'm forever grateful for my parents' support. I wouldn't be able to be here doing what I love to do every day.
She worked 16 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It's really magical to partner a family with a dog or a cat and see that connection.
I could see that this was her life.
When you do what you love, waking up in the morning is pretty easy. If you love what you do, you'll continue to do it, despite some pretty impossible odds.
I'll never forget that trip.
I was transporting 12 dogs and a cat up to Chicago.
When I heard she was going to be making this trip on a regular basis, I remember telling Christy, I said, hey, I-57 is historically a dangerous highway.
I hit a patch of black ice, flipped the vehicle several times, and woke up on the other side of the highway.
When we got the call, we were terrified.
And I was hospitalized for about 40 days.
She woke up and she was worried about the 12 dogs that she had with her and telling the firemen, make sure they don't get out of their crates.
I decided that this was either something I was supposed to do or something I was not supposed to do, and I chose option A.
And that is Christy, worrying about the dogs when she's upside down and being cut out of that car.
Where there's a will, there's a way, the right way. A lot of people view rescued animals as needing a second chance. A lot of the animals that we rescue never had an initial chance. I think Right Way is really unique. It's hard to compare us to other major organizations. It's a smaller family feel.
We're Right Way Rescue and we need your help.
Right Way is much bigger than just adoption. We go out into animal control facilities and we take in pets with treatable but contagious illness that other shelters and rescues avoid. We also help people keep pets in homes that they already have. We provide community services, veterinary care to those that demonstrate financial need. We do a lot with virtually nothing. I don't sugarcoat things anymore.
Okay,
So any financial donations that we receive are put directly towards the animals. Each donated dollar is truly stretched to the max. Right Way Rescue operates on about 10% of the budget of similarly sized organizations. And so I'm really proud of our shelter for figuring out a way, despite the hurdles, to provide each animal with what they need. It didn't happen overnight, but throughout the course of the last 15 years, we've evolved to offer truly efficient care at a fraction of the cost. And we get them ready for adoption, and they go on to live happy, long lives with people that love them. And so donations literally mean Right Way's longevity or not. We were doing adoptions, we were exceeding our goals, we were saving animals.
That October day, 2013, the bus veering off the road at Harlem and Touhy directly into the Right Way Animal Rescue Facility.
And the school bus that crashed into the facility and destroyed it literally stopped 10 years of progress in 10 seconds.
Just before 1 p.m., the school bus came crashing into Right Way Rescue in Niles.
It was devastating, but really good things have come out of it. Today, we have 5 facilities, including 2 community clinics. We have amazing programs and services, and we are achieving our no-kill goals. But we need you to help in order to continue our life-saving work. Everybody said, there's too many animals, the only humane thing to do is to euthanize them. Until somebody, or a lot of people, started saying, you know what, maybe more is possible.
There's literally tens of thousands of adoptable, beautiful animals in county animal controls throughout Middle America being euthanized needlessly.
Some of the animal controls are paid per animal that they have to euthanize. And I don't think anybody enjoys that.
If numbers of dogs euthanized went down, maybe one of them would lose their job.
And in order to rescue the animal, pay as much as they would have to pay to kill it. There's a certain backwardsness to funding an animal control in that manner. That's really driven the no-kill movement, is people stopping the thought process that euthanasia is a solution. We've partnered with Best Friends, and they have challenged organizations to a goal of a no-kill 2025, where adoptable animals are not being euthanized.
The problem is solvable, you know, and the American public's going to solve it.
We can't do it without you. Join us. Make history. Together, we will save them all.
I think one of the common perceptions is that rescue animals are broken, that they've had something bad happen to them that has caused them to end up where they are, that they have so much potential to offer people, and they just really need somebody to come in and fall in love with them and put in the work to make them truly the best pet that they've ever had. That is what Right Way is. Our buildings just enable us to facilitate that process. So it's pretty cool.